Yes. So good evening, everyone. So all the active participants, especially Vaishnavi ma'am, Raj sir, Sunita ma'am, Rama ma'am, and for the last 2 or 3 books, even Jaya ma'am. So everyone, you are the people who made this a success, and we have successfully completed 1 year. And I'd like to thank you all from the bottom of my heart, because without you people, alone I cannot run anything. So that is the first one. I'd like to thank you. And before I start the session, I'd like to wish everyone a very, very happy new year. And just a small recap. I was working on this. Small recap. So the books we covered, almost like all these books we have covered, the Discover the Diamond in You, Autobiography of a Yogi, and then Men Are from Mars, Women Are from Venus, and The Palace of Illusions, which is almost like a hot debate kind of book, which even I and Vaishnavi ma'am, we enjoyed when we are reading this book. At the same time, we have Alchemist, which everyone eagerly read, and we have seen the turns while reading. In fact, Sudhamurthy, everyone enjoyed the reading the individual stories of it. And then $100 Startup, which is very interesting book for the entrepreneurs. And in fact, the secret is the ongoing book, which we started and finished almost like 60 pages, I think. No, sir, Raj sir, we finished 60 pages or so, approximately. So our journey is going on. So this is regarding the reading, and in fact, when we talk about the books reviewed, so I have reviewed. I think the photo is missing here. I have reviewed Chanakya in You, and Dead Poet Society by Shiva sir, and then Sahil, The Power of the Subconscious Mind, which is very very interesting book. At the same time, like ma'am, Vaishnavi ma'am, she has presented Pregnant King, which is very interesting, where mythological elements are also taken into consideration, and she has beautifully narrated. And in spite of being in the wedding, I could hear complete session. At the same time, the maximum participation was there in that particular session, where I think 16 plus students and participants attended. And then Civilized to Death by Ma'am Sandhya. And then Chaitanya sir, he gave some pages from Amma's diary, which is in Telugu, but he has wonderfully narrated. In fact, I love to read that book after listening to his review. And then Lean Startup by Ma'am Sunita. She has, motivated all of us to become an entrepreneur and to start the business, and to see the pitfalls and all that. Based on that, how we can become an entrepreneur with a minimum startup. It should not start in a huge, bulk. It has to be starting initially. With a small level, and it has to, like, from micro level to macro level, it has to grow and all that. And then Ma'am Paramita, she has explained the exclusive life of Bengalis, and how the women suffered, and because of the sacrifices of many people, how the present women are enjoying the fruits. At least they're able to enjoy a little bit. And then Ma'am Rajita's book, The Circle of Life, which talks about the friendship, and how the people are supposed to be amicable and all that. So when we see all these books, this journey we started almost a year ago, and we finished in almost 365 days, where we are able to complete 18 books altogether, like it may be in the form of reviews and all that. So my point is, the initial startup when I initiated this project is to inculcate the habit of reading among the youngsters and even youth. So this year we'd like to make small amendments in this, and based on whatever small lapses we come across in the first year, I'd like to make sure this time we want to stick only to a particular time. Even this time, even if I had a meeting or somebody else had a meeting or something, so I want to create one exclusive link, and I want all the active members to have the password of that particular link. So whoever is there, the other person, like whoever is missing and all that, it's like based on the time, somebody else should initiate and it has to continue. It should be like that. So that is the first one. And of course, majority of the cases, I'm the culprit. To be frank, I have to accept it because of my meetings and other works and schedules and all that. Sometimes I keep on changing the time, fluctuating the time and all that, which may be a hindrance for all the other members because they have their own schedules. So this time, there some people, they are saying that we are in traveling and all that. So what I felt is, this time we make it exactly like 7:30 IST. So like, in the sense, in my time it is 7. So half an hour is half an hour, whether it is 20 minutes or half an hour, whatever is that time. So from that moment, 7:30 to 7:50 or maybe 8. So we need to wrap up. So that is the first one which I thought, that can be implemented from this year. And second, maybe 2 or 3 minutes or 5 minutes, this or that side is okay. That's why I'm talking about half an hour. So generally, when the book is a little big and all that, we can extend it to half an hour. And if the strength is little more, then we can extend it a little further, but not beyond half an hour to that 35 minutes. So this is what I just wanted to talk to you. And then ma'am, Jaya, she has given on Who Moved My Cheese, and that's also very interesting book. And the journey already I have shared you in the group, just the complete journey of us, and how we have executed as a team. Now coming to the second year, the first one which I thought of telling you was the timing. And second important thing is, uh, this time, instead of keeping on Saturdays, which anyhow, initially, because last year, because we need to finish more number of books, we have incorporated in the last 1.5 month or so. So this time, from the beginning itself, if we work, I just shared Excel also, just for any modifications. If you want to tell me, you just tell from that Excel. So once everything is finalized, I'll be making it into a Google Sheet. So I want the interested candidates to write your names, because dates are fixed. On every Friday, we don't have book reading. On every Friday, we will be having book review sessions. So those who are interested, you can give your name, because first preference should be given to our team members. And then second preference should be like anyone whom you know that they're very good at reviewing the books, or they were very good at giving a kind of explanation for the book which they read and all that. So you can depute somebody with their consent, so that we'll be working on the complete sheet. So it is as per the schedule. Once the schedule is fixed, we will be, of course, adjustments will definitely be there, because it depends on the availability of the person at that particular juncture. But mostly we will be finalizing 48 lectures altogether from 1st of January to 31st of December 2026. Apart from that, I'm just planning maybe 7 to 8 books we can finish reading. And this time, instead of 5 days, we will be having only 4 days. So 4 days, 4 20 minutes is not a tough job for anyone to attend. So I'll just think more number of participants may attend the session. At the same time, if this is the case, uh, the sessions, I'm just thinking, we can plan for taking a Zoom link, like purchasing Zoom link, or requesting somebody who has a paid version, so that we don't have the hindrance. Because last time what happened is, when we are going ahead almost in the last, because of the time lapse, because it is not paid version, so there is some disturbance. So this time we'll be planning, if by requesting somebody, especially for the reading review days on Fridays. So if you know anyone who has a Zoom link or something, we can request them, so that we'll be having a at a stretch continuation of the Zoom. And the procedure is as usual, like first we'll be introducing the firm and then followed by the introduction of the guest, whoever is the reviewer, and then reviewer will take over the session, and finally feedback. That would be the entire process of the reviewing session. And this time what I feel is, once the link and everything is finalized, mostly because last time once I purchased a Zoom link, but the problem is, we don't use so long. Like if all together combinedly, if we can purchase a Zoom link where we can use for our other assignments, other programs and all that, then even we spend 2000 or 3000, it's worth. But only for this purpose it's not worth of it. So that's what I felt it. So if all of us would like to go ahead and purchase the Zoom link, then it will be useful for every one of us. Whenever we need to take any sessions with the Zoom, we can take that. So that is one point which I'd like to put forth. And then the exclusively here I requested Raj's support also, because this time whatever we are reviewing the books and all that, not reading, only book reviews. So already we had 10 book reviews which already recorded, except Sunita ma'am session, which she said she'll be recording it and sharing it soon. So rest all would be customized, and they will be uploaded into our online, like now, virtual readers club YouTube channel. And it is something like Talk the Book Show. Like generally, every Friday, Talk the Book Show. I think those who are aware of Apshi, they might be aware of this project. So my intent is like, this reading habit should be inculcated among the youngsters, and mostly it has to reach the maximum schools, colleges and universities, so that if the students know the intent of the book, like in-depth book analysis and all that, they may be interested. Out of 1000, if two members turn out also, it would be a great advantage. So, with this, I'd like to incorporate the reading habit in the minds of the individuals. So, like once that sessions and everything is framed, we will be going for a YouTube live streaming. So, once the streaming is completed, automatically it will be uploaded in the link. Maybe initially 1 or 2 sessions, we may have some hiccups, but later we'll be making it into exclusively live streaming for all the, this sessions. And we want voluntary basis, those who are interested. At least we are 6 members. If we can get at least 5 members, including us, if it is 5 or 6 members, then we can make out 48, which is not a big deal. So I think that would be a better thing, so that it will reach maximum people. And the other important thing is, language is not a barrier. We can, because it's a reviewing of the book, they can select book from any language. At the same time, they can present it in English, maximum cases. But of course, if they want to go for Hindi or Telugu also, it's okay, based on their comfort zone. But beyond that, if we go, we don't understand the language. So I know national language and regional language, I'm just sticking on to that. And then official language. So the major assignment this academic year which I'm thinking about is, these are the major highlights. And we have renamed our club from online reading club to virtual readers club. So this is what I'd like to put forth. And then no like in this way, the title, cover design and all that will be done, followed by the entire process will be recorded, and then feedback, so that in such a way it would be uploaded. And in this context, I'd like to thank SSR Technologies and DDS Expo for the wonderful designing of Note of Gratitude and the book review posters. At the same time, I know at the timely support which is rendered by Ma'am Rama, because even yesterday night, in spite of her hectic schedule, I requested her to work on the congratulations slide. So she made it the congratulations slide along with like small reel along with New Year. So thank you so much for all the support rendered by SSR Technologies. At the same time, DDS Expos. And in fact, my special thanks to all the active members. So hope we can extend our services, because every one of us maximum will be working with the schools, colleges and universities. So there are so many students who are interested in reading, and so many students who wants to develop the reading skills, because once the reading skills are inculcated, automatically it impacts the writing, listening and speaking. So the main motto of incorporating this reading club, free of cost, free of charge, is to make sure all the students, at least it will go to the reach of some of the students at least, so that it will be helpful. That is the timing also I just kept as 7:30, because maximum people will be at home and all that, they must be reaching home. So even if they could not watch it live, yes, they can watch it on YouTube. So that is what is my intent for this year. So we'll be just going for small improvisations and all that, so that we can make it an effective platform which renders the services of reading. And it's a free of cost service, and I don't want any membership or something, because it's purely voluntary basis. At the same time, it would be maximum, I request everyone to support me in making it reach to the government schools or government colleges, so that it can help the maximum number of people. That is the main intent of mine, to inculcate this. So any ideas or anything, I request you to please share any opinions or anything. This is what I just planned for this year. uh, right, Ma'am,
Yes,
Raj sir,
ma'am.
Vaishnavi
All
ma'am.
wonderful ideas, ma'am. You have wonderful ideas, ma'am. And definitely, I will share it with my students. And if they are interested, they'll definitely join, ma'am. And
Yes.
I really want to congratulate you and appreciate you on the dedication you have towards it. By the especially by the end of the year when we started the book review and you asked us, I had no clue as to how this is going to go, but I just agreed and I saw how wonderfully it turned out. And it gave many people an opportunity to present the books, and it was a great success, in fact. So I really want to tell you that you have really inspired me, and you also reiterated that no, you just go on and carry on whatever you want to do. Some may click. So I just saw that as a proof, and I hope 2026 also moves on even more better and much more participation. I will definitely share it with my students, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you so much, Vaishnavi ma'am. Thank you so much. And my special thanks to you, because you're the one who suggested many different books as well. Okay, so
Mm.
I'm expecting the same kind of suggestions and all that from you as well.
Definitely, ma'am. So that's how we grow together. And
Yes, exactly.
I forgot to tell about this also. I told about autobiography of Yogi. I forgot to tell about the other one, ma'am, that we read,
Palace,
uh, Alchemist. Alchemist,
Alchemist,
ma'am.
Alchemist.
Wonderful, wonderful book it was. So all those books which I really wanted to read, I could do it in the reading club because of you. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Vaishnavi ma'am. Rama ma'am,
And our
Sumita
support
ma'am.
is also with you, dear ma'am. We
Thank you.
all there with you and we support you definitely. Even I would
Thank you
like to
so
share the
much.
link to my students.
Yeah. So it's like, what I'm planning is, I think Raj sir has network issues. He must be, joining on and off and all that. But
Yes, ma'am, you're right.
I understand, sir, because sailing in the same boat. So, when we go for the streaming and all that, I think some commercials are involved. If it is minimum and all that, I don't mind in bearing them off. But if it is a little expensive or something, I'll request, so that we can go hand in hand and we'll go together. But regarding the Zoom link, what I feel is, if we purchase a Zoom link, which is around 2000 or something per month. So I think if we have different, like other projects, and every day if we use it and all that, yes, that will be very useful. But only for this purpose, I think it's waste of money. So Google Meet, the problem is we can't record. So just I'm looking for a platform where we have the basic source, like it may be Zoom, it may be Teams, or it may be anything, but easy for almost like user friendly kind of tool, so that we can do it in a better way. So I'm just working on that. I request you also to just have a look at any other platform which is of zero source, like a zero payment kind of thing, or minimum payment, where we can record the session because we are streaming it online at the same time, which helps us to use properly, like presentation and all that, because there are some softwares where we struggle to present. But I think Zoom is very comfortable for me as such. I don't know about others, but for me, Zoom is the software which I love to present, because I know all the technicalities and all that related to Zoom. But Google Meet, it's not under host control. That is the problem. When we are reading, it's okay because we will be there. But when a book reviewer is reviewing, and if it goes on Google Meet and somebody did some mishap and all that, it won't look good. So So I just want you to recommend any software, or any tool where we can do on a free basis, at the same time convenient of the host, and comfortable to record. So because
Yes,
everybody is working with the software, so if anybody has an idea, I think Ma'am Rama can help us out with this because she's into that field.
yes, ma'am. Uh, okay, ma'am.
Yeah, Rama ma'am, would you like to share anything? I think
Yes,
because
ma'am.
of Rama ma'am, we have a small child also as a member of our reading club. Yoraj is almost like 8 to 10 years old, I think.
Our student, yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Thank you very much, Santoshi ma'am, for such a beautiful initiative. Virtual book reading has successfully completed 1 year, and I truly feel proud to be a part of it. Ma'am, you are very experienced person, and reading with you is always inspiring. You are always my guru. Thank you
Thank
very much, Santoshi ma'am. And I'm always happy to support you and help share your knowledge with everyone, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you very much, ma'am.
thank you so much. Thank you so much. Raj sir, anything, especially streaming and all that, I'll be talking to you after this session.
Yes, ma'am. Happy New Year, ma'am. Happy New Year
Happy
to
New Year.
all. Yes, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you for your efforts. Because of you, I read so many books, ma'am. And recently, ma'am, I watched a video published by BBC World Services, ma'am. And
Okay.
it is about how the title of the video also, ma'am. Just a minute. Yeah, why reading isn't natural, ma'am. That's the title of the video. I'll share it in our club also.
Okay.
And in that, most of the members they're suggesting us to read many books, ma'am. So before this reading club, ma'am, I normally followed only one genre, ma'am. Because of our club, we read so many books, and that too from different genres. So because of that, personally, I benefited, and I used these, examples from our reading club, book reading club. I presented in our classroom also recently when I was teaching this intrapersonal communication skills in classroom, ma'am. I I have taken this example, ma'am. Recent book we are reading right, ma'am. That is Secret book.
Secret. But that book I loved.
Actually,
It's a law of attraction.
yeah. And ma'am, 2 or 3 students also connected with that book, ma'am. Even they completed that book reading, and
Okay.
that is how we are, like dots we are connecting. And I personally benefited from our book reading club. And when it comes back to this article, ma'am, they're saying that reading isn't natural. Unlike speaking, our brains weren't able to read. It is learned skill that emerged as a writing systems developed over thousands of years, like that they're sharing. And also they're suggesting, they're suggesting young people, they have to involve in this book reading, ma'am. because
That's what.
most of the times they are engaged with that digital screens, right, ma'am?
Yes.
Because of that, they are losing their creativity also. But when they are involving in this book reading clubs or book reading books, actually they are the so many parts in the brain also they are actually those are activated. So like this, they are suggesting so many things in that article, ma'am. Shortly, I'll be sharing with you.
Yes, sir.
For this,
Kindly
I
share.
wanted to say thank you to you and all the members also because they are also suggesting different genres of books. Thank you all. Yeah,
Yes, sir.
thank you, ma'am.
And I want all of you to present, at least 2 or 3 books in the upcoming year. I think this year, so that
Yeah, sure, ma'am.
can read. Moreover, we will finish reading, then only we can present it. So beyond whatever we are reading, we'll be reading more books. So that's what,
Yes, ma'am.
and try to select, small books and with different genres. So it will be easy, and language is not a barrier. So you can select any book from your mother tongue, and because the flavor would be more if you are selecting a book from that, and try to present in English or try to present in your mother tongue. But I suggest in English only, so that it enhances the presentation skills as well. Because we are in the teaching field, especially in the English. So thank you so much for everyone for encouraging me. Without your support, it's very difficult for me to go ahead with the process. So hopefully, yes, we will have our journey hand in hand, maybe in the days to come. And mostly we'll be making this online virtual reading club to the best reach possible, so that we encourage most of the students, especially I want the government school and government college students to take the advantage of it, because we are offering it free of cost. Of
Sure,
course,
ma'am, definitely.
private, I don't have any objection. Anybody is allowed, but it's like added advantage we are providing for the children from the government schools as well as government colleges.
Okay, ma'am, sure.
Sure, ma'am.
Yeah. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, everyone. Hey, if possible, can we unmute our videos? I think we can have one
Picture,
for,
ma'am.
yeah, yeah. I think Ma'am Sunita, Raj sir, and
Yes, ma'am, just a minute, just a minute.
And my personal opinion is, ma'am, like we can also be, if we read books that will really develop or enhance our personality or helps us to grow in our career, such books will not only help us in reading skills, but together we can grow more in our career. And there are so many other things. No, all of us are professionals,
Yeah.
so I
that's
think that way it will really, really help. I was greatly motivated by Alchemist. I was greatly motivated by Autobiography of Yogananda. Many books, some books which you suggested, no, it had some kind of starting small businesses.
yeah.
All these, some point we did actually some learned a lot. And those things, of course, entertainment was there, like Palace of Illusions and all. There was kind of entertainment, but I would love to improve myself, and I think it's the same with everybody.
Yes, of
That's
course.
it.
Sunita ma'am, what happened to you? Where are you?
Vaishnavi, ma'am, just now I have shared that
Ma'am, I am
video also,
visible, ma'am.
ma'am. You please watch it, ma'am.
Yeah, sure, sir.
Ma'am, my face is visible, ma'am.
Yeah, your face is
Yes,
visible,
Santoshi
ma'am,
ma'am.
you
ma'am.
are
Ma'am, your
visible.
face. But Santoshi ma'am, your face is not
I
visible.
am just, I think so
Yes, ma'am.
completely it was swollen, so I don't feel like,
Ay, ay, ay.
because it's
Take
completely
care.
swollen, this part.
Hmm.
1 second. I think Sunita madam is out of the coverage area.
Mm,
Yeah. Thank you so much. So tomorrow onwards,
thank
again,
you,
we'll be
ma'am.
continuing the secret. And
Sure.
7:30 sharp IST. And we'll wrap up at 7:50. So I
Okay.
think Vaishnavi ma'am, you can plan accordingly. So no, from now on, even if I'm there or not, no, somebody can operate with that because I'll be giving password and all that. So whoever is available
Sure,
can
sure, ma'am.
operate.
Okay, ma'am. Right.
Thank you so
Thank
much.
you.
Once again,
Thank you,
Happy New
and
Year
wish
to
you all
Happy
all.
New Year
happy new
once
year. Yeah,
again.
yeah.
Thank you, thank you.
Successfully
So much.
completed one
Yeah,
year.
successfully
Thank
completed
you.
1 year.
Happy anniversary, ma'am.
Yeah, we'll have a party once I return to India.
Sure, ma'am,
Okay, sure,
definitely.
sure.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
virtually party, ma'am.
Definitely, definitely.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah.
Bye,
Okay.
ma'am. Bye,
Bye
Thank you so
bye.
sir.
Bye,
much.
ma'am.
Everyone.
Bye, bye,
Bye,
ma'am.
ma'am.
Bye,
Bye
ma'am.
bye.
Everyone.
Bye.
Happy
No,
New Year
Bye,
to
ma'am.
all
Take care.
again.
for
Take care,
bye
ma'am.
bye, Sunita madam came into the picture.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Very busy, Sunita
Very
ma'am.
busy. Yes, I know, I know. I understand.